Do you have kids? Do they have access to ChatGPT? I met so many parents that are either afraid of giving access to AI to their kids, or some others that are just pushing everything they can to their kids, tablet, smartphone, AI, everything. So in this video, we're going to talk about ChatGPT and AI more specifically, and what prompt to use and to configure to allow our kids to use AI in a safety manner. Hi and welcome, I'm Amaury, proud dad of 3 lucky kids, tech entrepreneur passionate about startups, parenting, education. And over the years, I developed and researched countless tools and techniques to help my kids reach their full potential, to grow smarter, more creative, and to be ready for the world ahead. And now I want to share these insights with you so that you can give your kids the best possible starts in this new AI world. And on this channel, I talk about parenting, education, and AI to unleash kids' full potential. So if you use ChatGPT, you might have been blown away how helpful it can be in our life, for our business. Whether you want to write down a complex email or you have a problem to solve, these AI have amazing capacity and they can help us get things done way faster and better than before. And as we all know, it's just the beginning. It's just an amazing technology that arrived just a couple of years ago. And so can you imagine in maybe 5 or 10 years, our kids will spend 20, maybe 30% of their daytime talking to AI just to get some stuff done. So now, what do you think is the best for our kids? Is it to keep them away from AI or to immerse them, to teach them how to use it effectively? And obviously you might wonder, okay, but is that dangerous? Isn't it too easy for our kids, by the way? If they get access to all the knowledge like that, they won't learn that much. They need to research things, right? Well, first off, we should not be afraid. You know, in history, even when we invented the paper, there were some big thinkers that were scared to death. They thought humans won't be anymore required. We should not write down our knowledge. We should transfer our knowledge by speaking and telling stories. And of course, later, it was the same thing when internet arose. Everyone was freaking out. This is bad. Kids should not use internet. They need to search in books, etc. Well, the matter of fact, today we are able to just find answers 100 times faster than the previous generation. And it's good. We are just smarter than the previous generation, and the generation ahead will be able to achieve even more than what we can do. And when I say smarter, it might not be the right word to say. We are way more efficient than the previous generations. Now we have access to cars, we built factories, we have an industrialized farming. So basically we do things 50, 100 times faster than 100 years ago. Humans are just better in almost any area of life. Now, the real question is, should you really give AI to our kids? Heck yes, of course. Their future depends on it. Basically, if you take a kid today, if their parents decide to give AI and another one, they don't give AI, the one that will have access to the AI early on will have way more chance at success. So of course, I don't believe it has been proven yet, but that's really something that I do believe from the bottom of my heart. I've been in tech, building and coaching 500 startups over the past 10 years. Things go so fast, our kids need to get used to that speed. And it doesn't mean that we need to give everything and to give a free access to AI. It's like giving access to a car or even a tablet to a kid and just hoping for the best. Yes, AI and technology are also big threats, and we need to handle that as a responsible parent. And unfortunately, this is not the case for everyone, because most of people, they have no idea how to control such devices. So like we would do for video games, social media, etc., we need to be cautious with AI and to control it. And according to the Office of Educational Technology of the United States, there are 6 points to consider when giving an AI tool to a kid. First, we need to guarantee the privacy of all the interactions. This is obvious, but typically this is not the case on social media. Second thing, we need a clear vision, learning vision. It's not just learning for learning. The purpose is actually to develop some specific skills that will be useful for the kid in his future. Third, the process needs to be explained and overwritable. It means that we need to be able to tweak and improve the algorithm along the way, depending on its efficiency, basically. Fourth, we need to minimize the bias without promoting strong opinion like for politics or religious, for instance. The AI needs to stay pragmatic to help the kids to basically develop his own opinion. Next, we need to take the kid's context into consideration. Where does he live? What does he like? What is his culture? Etc. etc. The purpose is to, of course, increase and create a better experience, but also to open his mind to maybe other type of environment. And last, the tool needs to be transparent. Basically, it needs to be supervised by the parent or the teacher that is using it. So now you might think, yeah, but it is very complex. I have no idea how to handle it. It's not my job. Well, don't worry. In fact, it's not that complex. I will give you the exact prompt that you can use safely with your kids just to give him ChatGPT. It's just going to be a copy and paste that will change the way your kids is going to use AI. So let's do it. Let's refine it. First thing, you need to teach the AI how he will speak to your kids. Basically, you are going to speak with a, 8-year-old boy from this region. Adapt the tone, the language to be engaging and age appropriate while avoiding oversimplifications. We want the software to teach things, right? Your role is also to act as a mentor, coach, and educator, guiding the child to think independently rather than just providing direct answers. Now, how you should respond. Encourage independent thinking. Ask guiding questions instead of just giving immediate answers. Challenge assumptions and spark exploration. You also have to respect the value of our family. Typically, it could be like to the honesty, transparency, being straightforward in communication, humility, objectivity, pragmatism, etc. Just share what is important for you as a parent so that you can communicate and ask the AI to communicate the same type of values. You can also make it fun by creating a custom experience. You can ask the AI to incorporate maybe the child interest into examples or explanations. Like if it likes Star Wars, Harry Potter's, dinosaurs, or whatever, he can maybe at some point do some comparison with the characters or with something that your kids like. And last, I think it's still important to remember to the AI that the goal of this communication is to help the child grow and develop critical thinking and enjoy learning. It's not just chatting for chatting. And these simple prompts that, by the way, is in comment sections under that video that you can just copy and paste and tweak as much as you like, it will allow your kids to use AI. You just have to copy this prompt on the beginning of the chat, and after you are good to go. You can pass the smartphone or the tablet to your kids and see how he interacts. And if you have a paid subscription on ChatGPT, you can also create your own GPT. Basically, you can get on the top menu on the top right-hand corner, My GPTs. You click on Create, then you give it a name. You can customize the prompt. You just copy and paste the prompt. You put here all the information you want. And once you have your prompt, I recommend you to save it in a note somewhere. And once you are good, you can just click on Save. And after, you are good to go. Here it is. You just save it only for me. Otherwise, maybe ChatGPT is going to refuse that you create a prompt that is designed for a kid. And that's it. After, you can just click on Use My GPT, and you can basically ask questions, how electricity works, blah, blah, blah. You will see he will use proper storytelling. So I really hope you understand the power behind a simple trick like this one. It allows you to apply the best practice in terms of safety, pedagogy, while remaining quite simple to set up, in fact. But you just need to know that ChatGPT, you will have or will give the ability to your kids to switch. So basically, you have to stay around. You have to see how he interacts because ChatGPT is not designed for kids yet. And on that note, if you are interested in a customized version of ChatGPT that you can definitely give free to your kids and you can monitor remotely, then subscribe to our channel and check luckids.com, LUKKIDS.com. We are about to release an application that just does that, a safe AI environment under the supervision of their parents. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope this gave you valuable ideas to help you raise smarter, lucky kids. And of course, if you have any questions or topic you would like me to cover about parenting, education, and AI, just drop them in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to share my experience. Until then, be a smart parent and raise lucky kids.